How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Again. Today, guys, we're playing some Genshin Impact. Some new story came out, so we're gonna be taking a gander at it and see what goes on. There's our main character, the MC of the universe.
Are you okay? I never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss.
I still can't accept it.
Well,
Oh God.
keep your chin up.
I don't know what to
I'm
do,
on the list
Paimon.
both of you.
I don't know what's
And when
happening,
the going
Paimon.
gets tough, the tough get going, right?
Yeah, you're right.
She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell
So
us.
I think
And we
along the
won't find
way
out what
we'll
this
end up
journey
seeing
is
more
or
of her
where
at
it will
some
end
point.
unless we keep going.
Thank you, Paimon.
Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another.
This is why we're the best companion
Although,
ever.
where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
Still need to find that god. Which god is that? The one
you
I
mean
was
the
in?
god that took your sister away in the first place?
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
She was separated us in the first time, so. Sorry for the weird cut, everyone. Let's continue. Let's go to Inazuma.
Hyman doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation.
Well, there is
We'll have to find some other way in.
this new Inazuma. I feel like
Why don't we
through the
ask someone
connections,
from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
I feel like through the connections of Beidou, because like she's a pirate, she will be accustomed to smuggling people into Inazuma. I feel like through her we might end up getting in there. It's just a theory, to be honest. Let me try and think of someone.
Oh, Hyman's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Liyue Harbor. She's from Inazuma.
Atsuko,
Let's see what she
I've
has to say.
never heard about this person. She sounds cool. She really does look like she's in Inazuma, no?
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local.
Oh,
Is there
oh,
anything
man.
I can help you with?
How? Oh, bro, I
We
love her
wanted to
attire, by the
ask,
way.
How do we get into Inazuma?
Exactly.
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person.
I really want to go to Inazuma.
but the
I'm not
chance
gonna
of
lie.
success is incredibly small.
Huh.
Incredibly small.
Bro, the
And
Inazuma
how did
attire
you
looks
get out
so
of
cool, you know.
Inazuma in the first place?
Inazuma is based off
It
of
was in
Japan
moving
in the first
Inazuma
place.
that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was.
Huh.
All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail.
We do have a boat
After
from
I'd
the
escaped their
Golden
clutches,
Archipelago arcs, you know.
I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reach the end. Then, I blacked out.
Oh man, we're getting PTSD. I don't like this.
To my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Did someone from Liyue save you?
Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth.
Huh.
The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
Huh.
What a horrible journey. And you set off knowing how dangerous it was?
I really
Why?
wonder, yeah.
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
It sounds like something
Kanjo
like
Commission?
in the older days of
What's
Tokyo.
that?
Well, the older place of
Along
Japan.
with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission.
Huh.
I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chiseng. One of the
Huh.
obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or
Okay,
entering Inazuma.
I already see
All
that if
non-nationals
we
are
go
processed
Inazuma,
centrally on
considering
Rito
the fact we're an
upon
unknown
arrival.
entity from a completely
Meanwhile,
different world,
the Tenryo Commission
we're
is
gonna get
responsible
some
for
serious
implementing the
trouble.
recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree.
huh.
They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling.
We
It
are
doesn't
going to
feel good
get
to speak
so
ill
much
of my home
smoke
like
when we
this.
enter Inazuma, because
But after spending
first of
so
all, we
long
come from
under
another
that
world, so
oppressive
they're going to be watching us
atmosphere,
all the time. Plus, we don't
I
use a
begin to
vision.
lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
I have a very, very compelling reason.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards
samurai,
that
that's also
enforce
cool.
the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma.
I'm so down for this, you
And
know.
even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
I am so ready for this.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
But they have Rito.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island.
Huh.
Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed.
Oh,
But if you
this is
really
not good.
are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
Sailing there, getting smuggled in. What's
The
the
rest
way to do?
idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
Climb on you float. How would you get?
That's
anyway?
not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue.
The Crux fleet.
Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
I'm very curious to meet the
But
Crux
it's an
fleet.
armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That
I have
part
connections
is up to
to
you.
a lot of people.
If you're able to persuade their
I knew it.
captain,
I knew it, bro. This
then
is
the
a.
hardest part will be out of the way.
I swear on my life that was just a guess. I swear on my life it was just a guess. I mean, I was right with one thing. I know it's Beidou, but like everything else. Oh my god. Let's give it
The
a try.
Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
I'll take whatever chance
Then
I
there's
can get, I
no
guess.
time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Yep. Okay, so we finally made it to the ship. Let's see if we can find Beidou. The captain's always by the anchor, right? So she has to be around here somewhere. There she is. Look. Oh, it's that guy from the trailer. But I should start doing more Genshin reaction, you know.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you?
My
the one who
repu-
fought against the Fatui and Osile,
But
right?
of course, my reputation precedes me.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she
But
said.
of course.
She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person.
Ah,
Judging
really?
by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
The floating thing.
Hey, the name's not Floating Thing. It's Paimon.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You
Bruh,
two give
oh
off
my
not only
god,
the
I
essence
love
of
these
wind and
Inazuma
earth,
characters,
but
bruh.
also of... Yes, the stars.
Ooh.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest
Bruh, I
compliment
love the
Paimon's ever
Inazuma
heard.
characters, bruh.
Pay
It
it no
looks so
heed.
cool.
I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Is this guy a bard by any chance?
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma.
Really?
This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha.
Oh,
a
I love his
temporary
name
addition to my
too.
crew for
I love his
reasons
name.
I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
Oh man,
With
this is
this
so cool.
fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible
Is he
of
not
me
just a
not
poet?
to
Yeah,
acknowledge
I
it with a
thought so.
line or two of poetry?
Yeah, I thought so, bro. But he
Oh, I can't
looks
argue
so
with that.
cool though.
Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Huh.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake
But
tends
look
to
at
lack
this dude, look at
meaning.
his armor and stuff. Oh my
Hey,
god.
you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Huh.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
She probably means us.
I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
Nope.
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I
Oh?
hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents.
I wouldn't mind.
There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it.
Okay.
So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you.
Of course, my ability is
Two,
amazing.
You can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have vision, but I have the ability to control elements.
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue.
Huh.
And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
Okay.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
I just want to go to Izuma.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
Which is?
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact.
Uh-huh.
If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
I just want to know, right? Since I don't use visions and I still have the power to control elements, what happens when I actually get a vision? What does that entail me to? Why does it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains.
I'm very intrigued
As for
to
whether
this,
this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world,
Uh-huh.
it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
This is cool.
And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods.
Uh-huh.
So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's got to be an individual of exceptional strength and talent.
I'm really curious to see
Organizing
what
the
happens
clash
when our
is
main
my way of
character uses
uncovering
it.
hidden talents.
Will our powers double
And
or will we get
hopefully
something
this
new?
time, getting a vision to glow again.
This would
So
be
if
so
you don't
cool.
have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
A vision is no use to
Yeah,
me.
we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Exactly.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Yes, I
Well, why
do.
didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat.
Really?
In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Man, I'm so curious to see what happens when I get a vision, but let's not go down that path right now. That was easy.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
I mean, I will slap everyone.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
I'm not worried.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
Okay.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Yes, I will. Bro, wait, so does that mean that in the next update, that means, are we going to go to Inazuma? Oh, bro, this is gonna be so cool. Let's go.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
Beidou said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
God damn it, these stupid robots. Hold on, let me just see how far I can get these guys for one. There you go. See? These goddamn robots, man. Alright, let's talk to. Oh, who's this guy? He looks cool. He looks like he knows a bit
Hey,
of martial
youngster.
arts.
Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
I am.
If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
Okay.
So you're also here for the tournament?
This
You
one
better
keeps
believe
fighting.
it. Huh, I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion.
Okay.
For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Do you want to become a hero?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
Okay, he's
I know
ego.
how that sounds, but let me explain.
His ego is just too
I've
much.
lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks.
Okay.
I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially.
He's
In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person.
right. There's no
Though,
such
of
thing as someone who's
course,
perfect.
I'd
Everyone
never
has
let the
their
praise
flaws.
get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing.
I don't like this guy.
A vision.
Let's
You
talk
have
to
so
Sid.
much self-confidence.
Do you have tournament experience?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf.
I don't trust this dude, you
I've
know.
also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood.
I don't like this guy.
Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of kung fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this
I'm
tournament.
sure you have.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today.
I'm about to beat
Now then,
your butt.
If you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So it says you, my guy. I'm gonna beat your ass. Don't worry about that. Let's go see who the other competitors are. What was this guy over here, huh? Are you on this cocky bastard? What's up?
Hi there! Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills.
That is true.
That's what our master taught us.
Huh.
But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
It sounds like something exotic, you know.
With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
Oh.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible,
Everyone's
huh? Are they someone famous?
so engulfed in greed.
Famous? He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
I don't know what's the Lingshan clan, bro.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently.
Really?
The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway.
Okay, well, who's the master?
He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively
These
from him.
people are very
To the Ling
egotistical,
Shan
man.
clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Huh.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself
this
to
Demon
harness
Slayer,
the
yeah?
energy around you
Is
and
this Demon
neutralize
Slayer?
attacks without moving an inch.
That sounds cool,
For
though.
example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
These guys are...
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that really possible?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
Huh.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's
Huh.
a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste.
A true game
If you
master
want
will
face-to-face
gladly
training,
show...
you've got to show you're sincere about it.
Well, then just show your
But
commitment.
here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us.
That sounds hard,
Recently,
my guy.
though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
Oh, so they want to
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
A vision will make you better at martial arts,
Well,
my
we
guy.
have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history.
I don't know
Folks will
what to
come
tell
from
you guys.
far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Oh, that's the spirit,
See you in the arena.
I guess. Okay, so self-confidence is a very good thing to have, but these guys are just way too confident. Alright, what about this guy? God damn it, these stupid freaking... Oh my god. Balls off, man. These goddamn robots don't even want to fight me. There you go. Imagine talk to this guy before I get him
Hello?
rubber.
Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
Yes, are you here to
You bet
compete?
I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Oh, I'm about to get blasted. Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part.
Don't worry, I'll be good,
The
man.
Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them.
Huh.
Nobody wants to see that, right?
Nope.
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Have you? Yeah, exactly.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Runner up, huh?
Huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
Exactly.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out.
But I did.
They tried to
Okay.
sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them.
I don't wanna
I
burst
planted
the
a
bubble, my
left
guy.
hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife.
Okay.
I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds impressive, my guy.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered
This
2 to 1,
tournament,
but I
this
still got the
tournament's
upper
about to be a
hand.
breeze.
I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them. And hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Thanks for letting us know.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking
Well,
around.
this tournament's about to be
I'll
a
see you in the
breeze.
arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
I'm 100 years older than you, bro. Don't even start there. I'm going to end these
So,
guys.
to recap, we're up against an inflated ego,
Yep.
some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes,
Yep.
and another guy who's just really average.
Yep. This tournament's about to be a breeze.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
What's this tournament?
Come on, let's go sign up.
I don't want to say it's to badmouth Beto, but it doesn't really
Jinx the Village
seem that
Arm
good.
Wrestling Champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
My name is Daikin.
Wait, aren't you?
Whoa, whoa, don't go.
Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
No, it's not. It's oh shiz.
Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I don't have a vision.
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
That is correct.
Oh, it's really him!
Yep.
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Yes, I did do that.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
Oh my god, I'm too
I
much.
trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament.
I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters.
I do.
Even the Fatui.
I do.
And always come out on top.
That is correct.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
Yeah, I don't.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
Where should I go?
It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
I think
So far,
fought
I've
so many
got
gods.
defeated the ancient god Osial, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I saved the Valen.
Yeah, put that down. And also defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
I also did that.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Oh, come on, guys. let's-
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen.
Listen, that's my guy Harris. I was like,
By a
hey, there
long
might be
shot.
someone who could actually put up a fight.
Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize.
Yes.
A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
I actually don't want the vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're
Yeah.
here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
Yeah, basically.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
These freaking
Beto must have
why
upped the
is this listening
stakes
to
this time
conversation?
to attract
Why is
top
this-
talent.
Yeah, why are they listening to my
Why would
conversation?
anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I have my reasons.
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then?
I'm just not that interested in vision, so
Well,
that's
I'm
fine.
sure a great hero has an important reason for being here.
Of course.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your
Listen, I
preparation.
don't like being called a hero, you know, it's kind of pissing me off.
Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in
I
this
just want to use my
tournament.
elemental powers, I guess.
Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Tibet think that you can't manipulate the elements without one.
But I can.
So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
Makes sense.
In any case,
I wasn't planning to in the-
looking at
in
the
the beginning.
competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Makes sense.
All right, it's showtime. You got this.
This is about to be a breeze.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
I'm
Good.
ready.
Then please follow me into the arena.
They're just so excited to see me fight, I can tell. Don't worry, it's not gonna be nothing grand or anything. So I have to win without using. Oh,
Our next competitor is seen by
Yup.
many as the favorite to win this tournament.
let's go, boy.
His first bout begins now.
But-
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
I beat
What a
him.
strange guy.
I beat him so
Why was
easily.
he so confident to begin with?
I beat him so easily.
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Bro, I beat that guy so easily. He didn't throw much of a challenge, no, did he? What's up, Beto?
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite.
Oh, you just wanted to get more stuff out of the
So, what do you
tournament,
think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
huh? Yeah. Yes.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from
What are you
serious
talking
harm.
about? My guy went all
I
out.
fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability.
But of course.
So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
I'll be appreciated.
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise.
Uh-huh.
You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your
these
inner
guys.
poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that.
Oh, I love this
You know,
game.
a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liua's hero was entering the tournament.
Why is this one good?
And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
I don't see what's all the fuss about.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too.
Did you enter the tournament
For
as well?
one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level.
Sure.
Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too,
Is
right?
that someone here?
So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Okay, she does have the authority to do that.
But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight
I
to
mean,
the
it
semifinals.
really makes sense that I would just beat everyone
This
here.
is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise.
I don't mind.
Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Wow, thank you,
To
Kazuha.
be fair, Jaime was thinking that too.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
I'm down. For a long wait, your opponent's semifinals finally decided.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
This is the semifinals though, so we still have a final to go through after this.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time.
Let us begin.
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior.
Who shall I
You
be
may well be
fighting?
stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I haven't forgotten why I'm here.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
I'm so
All
ready
right,
for this.
that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Okay. Well, this is about to be a breeze, huh? I mean, to be fair, all my characters are kind of dead right now, but it shouldn't be a problem.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
Oh, really?
I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Okay.
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Paimon, shut up. Interesting. Getting a few butterflies over here.
Don't worry. Take some time to compose yourself.
Okay. I want to make sure my character's in tip-top shape. Oh, what the
At
hell is
last, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Let's see
The
this guy.
semifinals have begun.
Okay.
Who's it gonna be this time?
Let's see.
The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize.
Let's go. Let's go. Come
You're
on.
a
Let's see. Let's see.
strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Ah, I see. Ooh. Just to free this motherfucker. Yeah. He's not bad, but then again, you're just a place human. You didn't match up to me, my guy. Sorry, but you had to lose.
You're pretty good.
Sorry, my guy. That's just how it works.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling.
You really put up a fight, my guy.
Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
I believe that you have the potential to be the champion.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried.
My health's actually really
If you
low
had
right
a
now.
vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
That's what I'm saying.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one.
Huh.
But mine never came.
It's okay, my
I
guy.
lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body.
Ooh, I like those
I've
words.
fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
What a respectable man.
You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
I guess not.
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the
I
strongest.
like this dude. I actually do.
Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
I like this guy.
Wow! Now that's true strength
I honestly
talking.
really like this
If you
guy.
have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
I definitely will, my guy.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
I wonder.
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick.
Huh.
So don't get too cocky.
Okay. And there you go. That should be well. I was just worried about my health, to be honest. Alright, what's up, my guy?
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance.
Yup.
I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
It's okay, my guy. You did well.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
I'm curious to that as well.
Why,
You know?
yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent.
wonder if it's
quick on his
him.
feet and swift to take advantage of his
Kazuha?
opponent's missteps.
Huh.
I faltered for but a brief moment. But before I knew it, he had me on the floor.
I know who it is.
Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Let's see. I'm curious. Oh, he is shooketh. I'm really curious to see. I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
Yeah, what happened to him?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
That's sad,
His
my
opponent
guy.
was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply.
That is.
Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
So how did your match
Don't
go?
even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit.
You guys had
I
the
don't
worst
dare
stuff
tell my
ever.
master about this. Otherwise, I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment. So I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Huh, okay.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery.
Final
Hang in
Fantasy.
there.
Final Fantasy, you guys are
Thanks,
so useless.
I'll do my best.
You guys are so freaking useless. I was that guy I beat.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
I'm curious to see what my next
Maybe we
opponent too, you
can go
know.
talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Kaedehara, I can't, whatever, let's go with Kazuha.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable.
Thank you, Kazuha.
I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match.
Not,
But you
I
were
don't know.
quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent.
You're very observant.
In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
Really?
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience.
Okay.
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
It sure is.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we
Stronger or
faced in
not,
the
I'll
semifinals?
definitely win.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style.
Huh.
As for the guy you'll be facing, His skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles.
Okay.
What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
Better be safe than
If that
sorry.
is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we?
Okay.
I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Damn, he's a
yeah,
Ronin kid?
we can
Okay.
tell that from
He's
your
a
getup.
Ronin.
But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
Ah, I can
It is
guarantee
true
this
that
samurai,
I am
bro.
versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a
Oh, I love this so
surplus
much.
skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess,
Uh-huh.
but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set.
Okay.
Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Okay.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
No.
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy.
That's what I'm saying.
Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
Yep.
You betcha. Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Yeah, how do you know that?
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon
I mean,
you.
the stories probably went far and
However,
wide, huh?
there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about.
Okay.
Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
I'm skeptical. Hello again, Kazuo.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
Okay.
You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple.
Aha,
Is
so you
that
already
correct?
know.
Paimon, we knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say, it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings.
There's nothing I could do about it.
If I'm not
kinda-
mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yeah, so how did you know?
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible.
Huh.
Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
Okay.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
Me as well.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible
He's a,
feats.
I love this guy's
To think a
demeanor, you
human
know.
could wield the elements without a vision.
Who said I was human? huh?
And not to mention your incredibly complex scent. Like that of some mysterious being.
Jeez.
Hey, stop
Really is.
evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
All I did was touch the statue
Hmm.
itself.
Extraordinary.
Really?
So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's all thanks to Paimon's knowledge.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told them whatever came to mind.
I don't really...
It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all.
Guess so.
Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant.
Am I God myself
However,
and I just don't know?
still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me.
Okay.
Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Finally, a real battle.
Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Okay. I'm gonna... What's happening? Defeat the monsters, destroy concept. Alright. Using my... Why am I using this one? I don't even know.
Wind blade.
This is a completely wrong one, by the way. I'm using a really bad thing for this.
With the wind.
With the wind. He's not getting any damage tonight. Okay.
Wind blade.
That's about it. And there's more.
Adventure! Everybody stand back!
You know what? Since I actually use this one.
Time for
Retribution. Oh damn it! I got frozen. No. Oh my god, this guy is on me. If it wasn't raining, I would have been frozen. Sadly, I was frozen. Well, that was an easy battle. I mean, it was just fine.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you.
Huh.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible.
Is it the master himself?
He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents.
Okay.
In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
Thank you. I will not underestimate him.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles.
It's
The
okay.
world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
And that's this is the
You
fact.
seem
Going
kind
to
of
samurai.
obsessed with visions. But don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
It's best not to pry by
I
me.
desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods,
Really.
and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters.
Oh, really?
For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have.
Okay.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead.
Oh my god.
In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons have their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria? Or even the act in and of itself?
I really don't know what
Not to
going
mention,
on with the
with
Electro
no new
Archon.
electro-visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
Tyrants of the Draft.
As far as I know,
story.
she is an Archon that pursues eternity.
She is. She loves
She
time.
will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel.
Yeah.
Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people?
Everlasting
It goes
peace.
without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
I'm sad to hear that for them.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Yep.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
It was already a long time ago
With
now.
time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the
Sorry,
same.
but I won't, my guy.
If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her.
Huh.
Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
Let's go wrap up this
If
tournament,
you
shall
have no
we?
other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Sure,
Very
let's go
well.
together.
Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Well, it won't be me. That is a fact. Oh, thank God. I don't have to go back over there. Who is my last competitor?
Why isn't he here yet?
As in who here yet?
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first.
Okay.
Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match!
Let's get to it.
We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the two finalists have emerged.
Yep, I'm ready.
Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds.
The hero of Monset and
He
Leeway.
strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face.
my
Introducing
delightful face.
Lyra's Traveling Hero!
So,
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm so ready.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch.
I am ready.
As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived.
Oh.
Come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals.
Who am I even fighting?
Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Maybe they got match timing so?
They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Aw,
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this.
what do you mean?
Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize.
Did he
Traveler,
steal the vision?
come with us.
What? Is it there?
Let me see. It's
Is it-
gone all right.
Oh, he
The
stole it,
vision
didn't
is
he?
missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
I guess
No
they
need to
did.
worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze.
Do you know it is?
The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far.
Let's go find the bastard.
The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Let's go find this dude.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
Seems like there's nothing else we can do.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Some secret dungeon
Come with
probably?
me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Okay. Let's go. Oh. The opposite course, huh?
Huh? A wind current?
This is cool.
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
Yep.
Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's a Fatui.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard
here.
it the moment it was stolen. The winds are guiding us forward.
Oh.
The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
Okay.
You can hear that too?
Let's just keep going.
What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust
my.
that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
And then we got some decent characters on my back. Okay, we're no way.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
I knew it.
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which
The
case, please stand back.
Oh.
You're open!
Look at you, Bootail!
It's been a while, huh? Where we used to go.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Stupid treasure hoarders actually thought they could fight us. There's a bastard. Give me back my vision, you fool.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
I knew it was you.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
Yeah, bro.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind?
Ow.
What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
Let me see you try,
This
bro.
has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze.
Tough, bro.
Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you.
Damn,
in other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely, speed, stealth, and style.
You're stupid, bro.
You...
What you gonna do? Fight me about that?
But
I'll beat
most
your ass,
disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand.
Oh?
It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
It's me again.
So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Hand over the vision.
After all I went through to get it? I think not.
Just do as we said and there will be no further consequences.
Really?
If you give up the vision, we'll let you go.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh?
Hold on.
You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Okay, chill out, Kazuo.
Whoa, we don't need to go that far, do we?
I'm getting shot right now.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel.
Listen, we're not
if
gonna
this
do
is
that.
where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Whatever, bro. Let's just get this over it.
Teamwork is strength.
I'm just gonna push you off. It won't even that much of a match.
Just a temporary.
Sad. What a weak link.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him.
Well, the gods don't seem to
Put down the vision and leave.
Caring.
I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
He was just testing you, huh?
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Well, that was something.
Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
He's trying to save the gods
I
of
take no
favor.
pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands.
Did not move me.
When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision.
How sad.
But unfortunately, nothing happened.
So you're planning this all along?
I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past.
Yes, nothing, huh?
Though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer
I'm actually very curious for this. I'll try.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I guess not.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision.
It seems so.
No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so determined to rekindle the vision?
What's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Oh? Okay, some story time. I'm curious.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. it is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power.
Huh.
But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived.
Oh no, he died?
People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Oh man, I would love to meet that guy, you know? His friend. Oh.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please.
That's okay, bro.
Alright then. It's time we returned.
Let's go.
Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
I appreciate it, bro. How sad, bro. I would love to meet his friend. He was also a lightning bear as well. Well, as they say, electro bear. Who knew the Electro Archon could be so cruel? Well, the question remains, why is she so cruel?
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
I'm guessing.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang.
Oh.
It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what... If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Hyman thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
I'm okay with that.
In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Jeez, man, why she's like that? I'm so curious in her story.
You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made.
Thank you, guys.
In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Hyman believes you'll find a way for sure.
I believe that as well.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful.
I wish you the best of luck.
One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Okay. I guess that's it. We completed the entire arc. Now, I will say this. I cannot wait to go on to the Inazuma arc. So hopefully that's in the next update. Hope you guys enjoyed. And may we see Kazuha again one of these days in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.